It happened about a year ago, and even now, thinking about it gives me this sick feeling in my stomach. I still don't fully understand what this person wanted, but what I do know is, if I hadn't trusted my gut that night, I might not be here telling this story. I work late shifts at a small coffee shop in a quiet suburban area. It was a slow night. I closed up around 11:30 p.m. and walked to my car, which was parked on a dimly lit side street. As I approached it, I noticed a car, an old beat-up white sedan, idling about half a block down. I didn't think much of it at first. But the moment I pulled out, the sedan pulled out too. Same direction. Again, I brushed it off. Maybe it was just a coincidence. But as I made 3 turns toward my usual route home, so did they. Same exact turns. Same pace. No signals. No attempt to pass. My stomach sank. My first instinct was denial. Maybe they just happened to be going the same way. But when I purposely took a random turn down a street that leads nowhere but a cul-de-sac, they followed. Now I was scared. I drove into the cul-de-sac, pulled a U-turn, and the sedan didn't even pretend. It did the same. Turned right behind me. I felt adrenaline hit me like a wave. My hands were shaking on the wheel. I knew I couldn't drive straight home. No way was I letting this person know where I lived. So I started driving toward a nearby gas station I knew stayed open 24/7. Bright lights, cameras, people. But here's the worst part. As soon as I sped up, they did too. Matching every move. I ran a yellow light. They did too. No hesitation. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911 while driving, trying to stay calm but absolutely panicking. I told the dispatcher that I was being followed and gave them my location. She told me to drive straight to the nearest police station, which was actually a few minutes further than the gas station. I took a hard right, heading that way, and the sedan nearly missed the turn but corrected at the last second. They were determined. As I neared the station, I noticed the sedan slowed, then suddenly turned off its headlights. It kept following, but now in complete darkness. My heart felt like it was going to explode out of my chest. I pulled into the police station parking lot at probably double the speed limit. As soon as I did, the sedan came right up to the entrance, paused, then gunned it, speeding away into the night. 2 officers came out immediately, because they saw how fast I pulled in. I told them everything. They reviewed the security cameras, but the angle barely caught the car, not enough to get a plate. It was too far and too dark. The scariest part, the officers told me this wasn't the first time they've heard reports like this in the area. Multiple people, mostly women, had filed similar reports about being followed late at night by an unidentified driver. But the person was always careful. Never close enough for a license plate. Never aggressive enough for assault. Just following. Watching. I never saw that car again after that night. But the feeling never left me. I bought dash cams the very next day. I take different routes home now. I constantly check my mirrors. Because whoever that was, they were patient, calculated, and waiting for the right victim. And to this day, the worst part is, I have no idea why they chose me.